So I just got some poles that I'm going to be able to use for my string lights, and this is going to be a new way to be able to hang string lights in our backyard. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble them. This kit came with 2 poles and should be pretty easy, quick assembly. So putting these together is very quick and very easy. You just have to make sure that you line everything up for the base, and then you put the bottom spike in through the base. And once you have that bottom spike in through the base, then there are some tiny screws that go into each of the 3 base pieces. So you just go ahead and put those in, line them up and once you have all of those lined up, you are ready to move on to the next step. So you just want to make sure that you get those screws in there tight. There's everything that you need along with this set. So it comes along with an Allen wrench so that you can put those screws in tight. And then we are ready to move on to the next step, which is adding all of our different lengths of pole so that we can determine how long we want this. So you can put up to 6 extra lengths of pole, which I believe makes it about 8 feet tall. So it can be a really, really tall pole to use for your string lights. They are really easy to screw together. There's just a little O-ring that goes in between each, which makes it a little bit more tight and a little bit more stable. So super easy to put together and works really well. These are a really heavy-duty coated metal, so they're not going to rust or anything like that, and they're also really nice and strong. I'm going to go ahead and take mine over to some lights that I already have kind of hanging on the fence, but they're just sort of flopped up on the fence, so I wanted to use something that looks a little bit nicer. So once I determined where I wanted to put my pole, I was able to just line it up and then use a mallet to hammer in the base of the pole into the ground. So it was super easy to put in, and then I just had to go ahead and make sure it was straight. So once I have this set where I like it, I can just go ahead and wrap my string lights up on it, and it's going to be a great way to just make the string lights look a little bit nicer in the backyard. Here we go. Once we have it in place and we have it leveled out and everything, it just looks really nice and makes the string lights look so much better. So I just wanted to show you this one more time once the lights came on outside. I really like that this is a nicer way to sort of hang our string lights. It has a little bit more of an elegant look to it, and we can put these wherever we want. So right now we have our lights on the fence, but because we have it on that post now, we can actually move it anywhere that we want in the yard, anywhere that we can put that fence post into the ground. So we are really excited to have these new string light poles.